YouTube, what's good, guys? Today we have the postseason program for the Division Series, and yes, they are a few days away from being in the World Series already, and we're just now getting the Division Series program. That's first and foremost thing I gotta mention first, right? I'm gonna get that out of the way. That's a serious problem, I think. I think they're so behind with this. But besides that glaring issue, let's move into the content. Let's talk about it. Let's be honest and fair. Let's look at how the program is set up. So we got moments, 2 stars each. Optional extreme moment, we love to see that. 16 total bases. With the Arizona Diamondbacks became the first team in MLB history to hit the 4 home runs in a single postseason inning. Batting as the Diamondbacks tallies 16 total bases in 1 inning. I'm gonna get my face out the way so you guys can see how much these things are worth. For 10, it's on veteran. That's gonna be pretty easy. PXP missions as normal, and then there's single player stat missions, which we love to see. The PXP missions can be done anywhere. The single player missions are nice because you know, for the offline grinders. But for the online guys, we have the online missions. You love to see that. Each one of them counting for 5. Optional mini seasons 2023 postseason voucher exchange. No thank you. The event collection, 6 reward points for Cody Bradford, 25 for 99 Santander. With a first base, secondary, and gold defense, this card is beautiful. Baby, you love to see it. No team builds. He doesn't fit a single team build, but those numbers are good enough to play on their own. You love to see it. So I believe he is the 20 win reward, and this 30 rewards for the 12 win, 12 in a row or 12 in 1. King Julian, who doesn't make any team build at all, and frankly 98-92 versus lefties is kind of bad. This is probably one of the weakest 12 win rewards we've seen. He does get over 100 contact after a few parallel points, but this is a pretty weak card. Interesting choice to go for a flawless reward. This one is just objectively kind of one of the weaker ones. The positions are nice, but you know, I love King Julian, so that's cool. But you know what? Santander's solid. There's a conquest in case you feel like ripping your teeth out. First card, 97 Pierce Johnson. The control, not really there, but you know, and neither is the pitch mix. This card is just going to be mid. You know, unfortunately, just if you don't have sinker slider or sinker cutter, outlier, blah, 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 you're kind of tough to use. Tyler Wells, 5-pitch mix, has a cutter, but velo's kind of meh. This card's all right, unspecial. Aaron Hicks, hey, not too bad. The vision's a little bit low, but we could deal with it. Oh, the arm strength's there, arm accuracy. Wish he got the arm accuracy boost, but he's an okay card. He's not terrible for a 97. Matt Strom, 40 stamina, hits, K, and walks per 9, all solid, honestly. Clutch is great. 4-seam slider, sinker, cutter, circle change with 91 velo. This is a guy to look out for. I actually am quite interested in this guy with a relief pitcher position, so very good on the Hoffman boost. Brandon Marsh, righty killer, but versus lefties, yeah, this card's kind of weak, honestly. Ranger Suarez, not gonna knock your socks off, but not awful. I feel like he could have given him a 99. You know, I don't really know why we go with a 98, but, you know, whatever. 98, Bruised R, Gratterall. Hits per 9's there. Stamina's looking good. K-Prime's a little bit low. Walks per 9's really good. Sinker, cutter, slider, 4-seam. Does he have outlier? He does. Outlier, sinker. Nice. Tommy Pham. He's just an all-right card, Tommy Pham. He's all right. Nothing special. You know, the 98s are weird. Chris Paddock. No one's going to use this guy unless you're a Twins fan because just the pitch mix isn't there. Another guy who's just unfortunate. Michael Harris does not deserve those hitting stats, my boy, but wow, fits the discipline team and the arm accuracy team. Pretty solid card. The power is there. That's interesting with all these quirks too. This is one of the better cards that we've seen so far, so nice. Jose Abreu, 99 overall. Hit 2 home runs in game 3 and a decisive home run in game 4 and doesn't even get max power, but it's okay. Pretty good card. I think it could be a little bit better, but pretty solid. Merrill Kelly. Wow, this card's pretty impressive, man. Nice pitch mix, too. The velo's actually higher than I thought. Gets up to 95, 96 maybe on the 4-seam and the sinker. Cool, nice. 99 Will Smith is Papi Chulo. That's beautiful. No 99 durability. They're very stingy with that now. Catcher and third base. Doesn't even need it, though. Card is solid. He rakes. Pretty speedy, 267 speed, but he always kind of is. Very good defense. Love that card. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Dude, they always give this guy insane numbers. Always. He makes discipline team and the shortstop team and the arm accuracy team and plays really good defense. And he has a pretty solid swing. This is a very solid card. Shout out to them for this one. I like this card a lot. He's going to be an animal on the shortstop team because you get a +5 that speed, max contacts. Yeah, very good card. Wow. Very, 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 very good card. Brian Abreu, they gave him a sinker. He used to have just 4-seam slider slurve, and he has outlier on the 4-seam. Nice. That made him a little bit more usable. Good to see. Josh Young, pretty good card, man. Pretty good card. Stock Josh Young card. It's kind of what I expected to see. Big Austin Riley, third, first, and left. Very good defense and speed. Over 80. No durability, but this card's going to rake. I actually like that because if we just got another Austin Riley that fits durability team, it would be the same meta again. So I kind of like this. Not as good as the other Austin Riley, but that card was like insane too. But this one's solid, man. Very solid card. Good. Pablo Lopez. Love to see this. Card is solid on paper. Good pitch mix. If you like Pablo Lopez, you like pitching with him, he's going to be the guy for you. Yordan Alvarez, again, with the low vision, man. I just wish it was a little higher, but he makes arm accuracy team. Makes me a happy man. You get a huge fielding boost on that team if you want to rock with that team. This is a typical, I mean, this is like a stock Yordan card. And now Nick Castellanos. Oh, baby. Right field, first, third, and left. Pretty decent defense. So, you know, he'll be all right at first and third. And incredible hitting. Very good power numbers, very good vision rating, and a very solid card across the board. No complaints here. Plus 5K experience at the end. I have no complaints, man. We got really good cards, solid card, solid card, solid card, solid card. Better than I thought. Really good. This card is always going to be a sleeper. Very good build. Very good card. Really solid Merrill Kelly. Abreu's pretty good. Harris is unusually good. And Gratterall's nice. Ranger Suarez is usable. Matt Strom's good. Aaron Hicks isn't bad at all. He should have been a 99. That'd have been awesome. And a jumbo pack, which is so fucking random, but there's the jumbo pack. I got no complaints. I mean, I got to be honest. My only complaint about this is that, again, but I've been saying this from the beginning, it's just a little bit too late. But looking at the cards and giving them a judgment based off of what I'm looking at, very solid. Multiple cards that are usable, different positions. We got a couple starters to use, some relievers. They're always good with making relievers. No one, you know, gives them enough credit for that. Well, we kind of do, but SDS is really good at making relief pitchers and bullpen arms. Like they're I don't know why. They're just like, whenever it's time, they cook for that shit. I wish Yordan, because to me, like, Yordan's been unconscious in this postseason, and he's like godly. This doesn't really scream godly card to me. Like, Castellanos is what I'm talking about. I feel like Yordan should have a little bit more vision rating, but at the end of the day, he's going to rake. If you're really good with Yordan, he's going to do the job for you. I think a little bit more points would have been nice, but it's not like you're missing out really with that. So it looks good. Two things. Again, timing, and I wish there was a little bit more to do. There are the event cards, which we already talked about, and I showed you guys already within the program, but I'll go over the event. You get that Cody Bradford, who is one of the worst cards I've ever seen. No velo, no bitches, but he gets stamina. Not stamina, but no, he'll get, if you use his card online, he will get skull fucked. Like, he'll get, you know that meme of the girl sitting on the couch and all the dudes are behind her? That's going to be Cody Bradford. This is the event rewind at 10. Santander is beautiful. Probably the best card in the entire drop because he could play first and he'll DH and he's just insane. Like, he's actually incredible. See, this is the thing though. His numbers are better than Yordan. And he didn't hit better than Yordan. I don't really understand that. I know, right? Isn't that kind of weird? He's better than Yordan. Later in the year, worst Riley card, Jesus, man. Yeah, I get that. I get that. That's the problem when you drop really overpowered collection cards. That's why I'm all about less collections. That Riley would have had us all bricked up if they didn't get too, you know, horny for collections. That's a good point, though. You want to look at another card? They should just juice that one at this point, if that's what we're going to get. But yeah, overall, honestly, solid. I'll give it, factoring everything, including the timing of it, the amount we have to grind, what you have to do, and the cards themselves, all of it together, high B or low B plus? Like a 7.2 out of 10, right? It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. It's not bad. It's definitely good. Is it worth turning the game on? There's very little that can make people want to turn the game on right now. Anybody, just in their defense, very little. That's why relevance and timing matters a lot. When people are hype, you need to capitalize on that and drop the card so they play your game. That's business 101. Next, coming from a guy who drops content trying to be relevant. The other thing is, there's really no other way other than the timing of it. Keep giving us cards like this. Keep doing your thing. And I think it's, you know, if you really like the players in this program, it's absolutely worth hopping on and getting these cards. I'm going to do the moments. Wish there was a showdown because I don't really want to do Conquest or mini seasons. I feel like they're both kind of one and the same in some ways. I wish there was something else for, like, anyway. But I'm going to hop on. I'm going to do the moments. Right? Get as many of those cards as I can. Any exchanges I could do. If there's any, I don't think there is. So just moments. Get all the cards I can and bring them bitches into event. And I'm going to do my grinding there. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'm an online guy first. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.